Okay, I have just made it to York with the lads.
Easy.
Camp isn't set up, nothing is done. We're going training.
Beer is life.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Already got a pint. Let's fucking do this. Jorvik fucking begin. Okay, so, little instructional thing I guess. So, found a good little place. It's quite sheltered. I don't know if, I'm not going to show you around because my phone's nearly dead, but I've got a big tree there. I've got a smaller tree, but it's a pine and it's quite sturdy on that side. Got lots of overhead cover. Not so sure about the branches up there, but we'll see. We'll see. They haven't dropped yet, and I'm assuming the wind won't get any worse, to be honest. So what I've done, I've whacked my hammock up just to make sure that it fits okay, and it does. It's got about a foot or 2 foot clearance each side, which is pretty good. Now I'm putting the tarp over the top. I'm going to fix the tarp to the ground. I'm going to try and get it quite like that, rather than too much like that, because the wind is still quite high. Although where I've picked is really sheltered actually, so I don't think I'm going to have too much problem from wind or rain, which is lovely. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing all of my living here. There's a fire pit over there on the other side of the property that I'm probably going to be around more than I am here. I'm kind of treating this as my bedroom at the minute. Might be where I store my stuff, I don't really know yet. But yeah, cool. So please enjoy watching me sort the top out. So what I'm going to do is, I've already put up a line over the top. It's going to need some tightening, but I've put a knot in that I can tighten fairly easily. And then I'm going to fix, so that the tarp has, what's it called, like these. It's got little loops all the way down it, and there's some in the middle. So what I'll do is I'll fix the middle one as far that way as I can, and I'll fix the other one as far that way as I can, and then I will, there's two big old trestles here, like old school trestles, solid steel from the looks of it, and some, obviously, trees on the other side. I'm going to fix it. On my way to New Gaff, just up here and round the corner. Quite proud of this one so far, to be honest. It's looking real good, even though it is hidden. Behold. And look, you go inside and go. Hammock at about head height. I mean, that's not really a coat peg, but you know, it's where I put my coat. Got a chair from the shed. Trestle to hang my towel on because I'm drying it right now. Another trestle over there, which I've got my bag hanging on. As you can see, the tarp is pretty well hung. There's nowhere that's not too tight, and there's nowhere that anything's going to pull. It's not ideal because it's not like a massive place, but this is really nice and out of the way, so I thought it'd be good. I've got a line running right from end to end. On it I've got stuff like, you know, like cooking stuff, coat bag, regular bag, washing bag, water bag, and the knives up that end. Yeah, it's pretty good. I can hear cows all the time. I really like it. Yeah, I'll check in soon. Okay, the entire of the Uplanders are in this caravan, so it's going to be a very disgusting video. Right, so it's Sunday of the 4th week. I
Life is not good.
Life's pretty good.
Life's fantastic. Life is very good.
Every single thing of work I've gone through has fallen through, but, you know, giggles. Storms won't stop, and the trees keep moving so much that it feels like I'm fucking...
On a boat.
Sleeping on a boat, yeah. The hammock is moving around a fucking lot. But it's working. Bushcraft job interview thing went pretty good. And they've got lots of staff camps that I will be good to stay on, which is a possibility for the future. I don't really know what to talk about, to be honest. Not a lot has changed since the update on Tuesday. I'm just training a lot more. My testosterone is through the fucking roof, trying to fight and fuck everything. Including this lovely ginger man.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about, to be honest. It's good and it's working and I feel happy, so see you later.
Hello. Pardon me. Oh, must I get this late? Just a little update. I'm currently near York, in Yorkshire, obviously. Started raining and it's quite windy, so I've decided to come into the camp and just record the video instead of doing anything pointless. What's happened? So the last update you would have been on Saturday, I think, of last week. So the last Nomad video, we had some problems with editing, basically. Not problems with the editor, but problems with getting the material to them, because obviously I'm just on a phone right now. So, you know, sending 1-2 gig long videos is quite difficult. We worked out in the end. Turns out it was just me being silly, but you know, that's... So we've got a 2-week update now, basically. We are midway through week 2 now, so it's Tuesday. Yep, it is Tuesday, which makes a week and 2 days since my last update from me. God damn it. What have I been doing in this time? I've been staying with friends. So when I first got back to York, not back to York, back to the north, that would be where I was, so the last update would have been from Manchester, I believe. So yeah, I stayed with a couple of friends there, that was really fun, drank a little bit too much maybe, but enjoyed myself. And then I went to my other friend's gaff for a bit, stayed on his floor, very comfy, we have really good mates, so it was a really good time. A week flew by. Went training a couple of times, yeah, did lots and lots of walking, ate well, may have also had a few beers, maybe. Saw my girlfriend for a bit, which was nice, had a nice little Valentine's Day. Went to go see a film, and it was okay. Obviously glad I saw her, so that's nice. What's happened since? So Monday, my friend I was living with before, we decided to go to a training session in York with my old gym that I used to coach, and we ended up getting there, had a great time, met everybody, I met all the uplanders and that, so had a good time, but then ended up going to the training session, what we thought was half an hour early, and was actually half an hour before it ended. Which wasn't ideal. This does not want to stay lit. Wasn't ideal, but I turned up and I did some sparring and it was, you know, quite good fun. You know, nothing really that beneficial, but getting your head back into it is good. Especially because there might be a fight in April, which would be very exciting. So, you know, a little bit of money, a little bit of fun, a lot of fun. Really fighting with people I know, that'd be a good laugh. Yeah, anyway, so he ended up not training, he went home, I had some beers with some of my friends, waited for one of my other friends to come back from a gig that he was at, and him and his lovely girlfriend gave me a lift, and now I am on his... Oh, little Robin. Sorry, just lots of little bird visitors today. I'm on his land, basically. He suggested a few different places, his parents suggested a couple of others. I ended up saying no to all of them because they were all very exposed. he doesn't really have very much wood on his land. The only wood is kind of against the fences. It's like a border hedge, but like trees, obviously. So what I've done in the end is I've gone behind one of the sheds, between the sheds and the fences, and there's basically a little, I don't know what you call it, a little stand of fir or pine trees. I think that's a pine. I don't really know, but they give fantastic cover, because obviously Storm Dennis is still pissing about, getting in my fucking way. Thankfully it's not nearly as wet as it was on Saturday, because that would be hell on earth. I probably wouldn't be camping. But it is quite windy still. So thankfully what I've noticed is that this stand, between the stand of pines there, and there's a very, very large leafed bush to that way. Between those two I hardly get any wind here, and then obviously I've got the tarp up, which helps even more. So I've got my little chair that I've been sitting on and just doing some bits, you know, sorting some stuff out. Yeah, it's nice here. I like it. It's my first the first camp since starting this, other than obviously squatting and, like, you know, a bit more illicit camps. But this is fantastic because it's all above board. I can leave this here and go to work or to town or whatever I want to do, since I'm only a short bus ride away from York and Leeds, which is good. Yeah, so I can just leave this here. So it'll essentially just be my base camp for now. I don't know how long I'm going to stay. The people hosting me have been very, very, very nice about it, and they basically just said that I can stay as long as I want. They've even offered me a room in the house, but to be honest, I'd rather camp. It's a bit more free. Yeah. After that, I don't know. Upon my arrival in York, I was berated by 3 different people about not staying at theirs. So I'm a bit spoilt for choice about where I'm going to be. York seems smart to me. Mostly because I've got free trading there. So it'll be a good way to get fighting fit. Obviously these are going to stop. Get fighting fit and yeah, just be around friends, because obviously I went to uni in York. So it's quite nice to see all my friends who've stuck around and done normal things, which is hilarious because I've been gone so long and almost nothing has changed. So it's quite bizarre for me. But yeah, what else is happening? Jorvik Festival this week. Jorvik Viking Festival of York, obviously. It's okay, I guess. It's a bunch of people LARPing, essentially, but some of the costumes are cool, and well, it brings people in, so obviously a lively atmosphere is always fun. Don't know if you can hear the rain, but I'm quite glad I got this up early. Yeah, and then on the weekend, hopefully hopefully I'll have work by then, because the only people that are calling me back are this bushcraft company place, and obviously I don't know much about them yet because I've not been to the interview yet. If I don't have work, I'll probably get wankered. If I do have work, I'll probably get wankered. Go and have a laugh, I don't mind. Yeah, it's all going well here. I've got a good little camp. Took a little video for you, so hopefully that'll be on before or after this, I don't really know. Yeah, it's going well. I'm having a good time. Saw lots of people encouraging me. Bloody hell, actually, yeah. I didn't expect to get 100 odd, 150 I think it's on now, views on my other videos, but yeah, I'm really pleased everybody's excited and finding it interesting. I've noticed that there isn't much else like this on YouTube, so I'm not surprised. In a bit of a cynical way, I'm not surprised it's caught people's attention, I suppose. Yeah, the other thing was people saying that the video's quite long. I don't care. Watch as much as you want, I don't really mind. It's yeah, no one part of it is any more important than anything else. I think people just watch it mostly so that they know that I'm not dead, which is fine. Like, I understand that. Quite bad at communicating, really. But yeah, it's all going well. So Tuesday, this is right. So this will be week 3, I guess, of Project Nomad. Yeah, week 3. Storms are still here. They won't go away. I'm still alive. I'm eating well. I am enjoying myself. So yeah, see how that goes, and hopefully I'll update you again by the end of the week, maybe Sunday. Not sure. I'll probably Probably Saturday-ish I'll do an update if I'm not, well, hopefully before I go out. Cool, I'll see you guys later.